This is the living room today. Nothing too messy, just a space that needs a little reset. Some dusting, fluffing, and a few fall touches to bring it back to life. Started by removing a few things from my coffee table that did not belong. Then I worked my way over to my TV and started to dust, removing things from my console table like my anniversary flowers that were hanging on a little too long. So it was time to say goodbye. So where's my manners? Hey babes. If you're new here, I'm Megan. I love all things cozy, clean, and homey. And I'm a professional fluffer of pillows and a lover of all things home. I am so glad you're here, so stick around if you're into that too. Oh my goodness, it is more dust than what I expected on this console table and also on the fireplace. You guys will see that here in a second. But I'm going to remove everything off of here and then I'm going to use my Mason and Muse? Sorry. Cleaner to wipe everything down. Since I still don't know what I want to do with this area, I'm just going to remove everything and wipe it down. Oh, this one is pretty cool. Look at that. Pause for a second to scroll through some screensaver art on YouTube. I couldn't find much that matched the tone of this space, but I'll keep looking. After that, I cleaned the end tables, the lamps, and also I will start vacuum cleaning the floors. Why did I forget to use my deodorizer? I have boys in this house and stinky little athletes, so I definitely need to use some of this. I also used a little bit too much because I didn't know the inside was pulled back as much as it was. So, but anyway, I hope this stuff don't break us out. If so, I'm probably gonna have to use some type of what essential oils and baking soda, I think it is. We'll figure it out. Dusting this fireplace off, and I did not realize how dusty it was. This is just gross. This couch picks up everything, lint, dust, you name it. So I pulled out my lint remover and took my time with it. Look at the difference that made on this texture alone was worth every second. I wanted to show you guys a couple of things. I have majority of my throw blankets here. And this one is my favorite. Of course, we're going to use that one. And I'm thinking this one because it's pretty chilly in the house. But of course, it's 90 degrees out here in Texas, right? So I think we're gonna go with these two and maybe this chevron, this wool blanket right here. And then these are just pillowcases that came off the couch previously. So let's get to setting everything up, and then I started layering out some of the throw blankets, like this faux fur throw. I do not know where I got it from. It was either Amazon or Walmart. I'll link one down below. I like my pillows to be a little bigger on my sectional, so I'm using a 24 pillowcase and a 26 insert. Deep brown velvet pillow adds depth, and the chenille covers are from Amazon. 22 covers and 24 inserts. The texture is everything. I also added in a faux or fur round pillow that my son absolutely loves. It's sensory friendly and super soft. Textures is very important in our home, especially when decorating for comfort and style. And this throw blanket that I am absolutely in love with. I wanted to show you all this pillow. I really love this pillow. I love the texture in it, and look at the details. See all those details? I love it. And it is very soft. So not only do I like the way this feels, but my kids love the way I feel as well. I think it gives a really nice luxe look for less. Just came in from Amazon, and I don't know how I feel about it. I like the pattern, but I thought they were going to be like a deep brown and ivory, of course. I don't know. Tell me what you guys see in the camera. Should I leave it here or should I come up with something different? Coffee table, I kept it a little scaled back this year because last year I've had two coffee tables placed right next to each other. It's a square table, so I decorated each corner with some of my favorite books: The Art of Home, The Love of Home, The Louis Vuitton, and The Curated Home. Now, I've also came in with a curated marble tray and this funky little box that I'll just be placing my remotes and something else that is functional on this coffee table. Going in with this wicker basket I got from Hobby Lobby and some pine cones, which are my favorite. Push high and low to find this basket again because you guys know I have one sitting on my counter. Adding in a cloche and a textured ivory candle for some height. Then I brought in my favorite stems from Magnolia. These Magnolia sprays I fell in love with. And then you guys got to see my pre-ordered stems. I love those too. The candle we're using today is DW Home's Evening Teakwood. I don't usually go for this scent, but this one won me over. I paired it with, it's kind of like an Art Deco vintage style match holder. And then I placed a champagne tone pumpkin near the vase, which I was kind of on the edge about because I was going to use some brass candlesticks that really made it stand out. But I scaled back just a little bit with the pumpkin, and she's cute. On the end table, I set out one of my jug bases with some preserves from Crate and Barrel. I also found a faux stone piece at Hobby Lobby, and I added a candle and a cute little pine cone. I had no plans on putting a portrait up here, but now that I look at it, I feel like it needs one. I don't know, I just feel like it needs a portrait up here. And the only one that I currently have is something that I made. Okay, I think that's centered. Which is this one. I'm just gonna put it up here for now and maybe just go on Etsy and order something for tomorrow. But we're gonna give it a try. I'm gonna over here. Let's put this here. Here.
Let's place these command strips up there, and then we can see how the garland is going to look.
I'm still playing around with the garland on the mantle. It's not quite right just yet. The fireplace is on and everything just feels calm. I brought out my wicker pumpkins and placed a cozy throw into that black basket nearby. And I took a step back and I just let the room breathe. Remember, babes, it's not about perfection. It's about warmth. It's about pieces you love and textures your family reaches for. This is how I'm decorating for fall this year, one space at a time, with a little intention and a lot of heart. Now, if you guys have not done so yet and you love this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not done so already. And until next time, I love you all so much. Bye.